What's up guys, Mole here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to improve your decision making. Now, decision making is very important. It's way easier to improve and faster to improve your decision making than it is your mechanics. Even if you just started the game, if you get really good positioning and really good at decision making, you can get all the way to champ before learning any actually hard mechanics. So yeah, the best way to do that is replay review. But replay review is not going to work if you don't know what you're doing wrong. So, the thoughts of what to do in each scenario isn't just going to pop in your head. You need to learn it. So, I would recommend going to Let the Mirrors Road to GC in 2v2 or 3v3. And he does a really good job. He goes to each rank and he just talks over what he's doing. And he has some of the best decision making ever. So, yeah, you could also watch my videos, but keep in mind, I am not as good as him, so my decision making won't be perfect. So yeah, once you've done that for a while, then you can start replay review. Alright, so keep in mind, this game is with Samuel, my friend we were in a call. So if you're doing solo queue, your decision making might be a little bit different because you should play more safe than if you have a teammate. Because if you have a teammate that you know plays well, you know that he plays well, then you can play more aggressively and risky. You know that he'll be back, and if you have a solo queue teammate, who knows what he'll do? He could just whiff 3 times in a row. You don't know. So I did good on the follow-up. I got the boost and the ball. Now I was probably going for a flip reset, but my first touch here was not great. Could not get under the ball, so I went for the 50, which he kind of won, but Samuel was there luckily. Goes for the redirect and nothing really happens. Waiting for their touch. Samuel is lingering upfield. What? Okay, I have no words. I mean, what was that? So, what is his camera settings? Why is it so close to him? Well, I don't know what Samuel's doing here. That I'm pretty sure he was messing around. Should have just gone for the ball. But anyway, that's just a scenario. Your solo queue teammate could do that. You never know. So right here, I play the 50. So I pre-jumped right when he let the ball off of his car, because I was ready for the flick. So I pre-jumped right when he lets it off. So I got a weird 50, and it goes right to him. Now, Samuel decides it's actually time to try and win. So he tries to get back, but yeah, he just can't. Okay, so I go for the Spanish. I don't get it, but Samuel gets a bad touch anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm playing at the half field line. I'm playing a little bit up. That guy does a good job of controlling it. So, see, these are the kind of things that you wouldn't want to go for in solo queue. In solo queue, you don't want to rely on your teammates because they could be bad. I mean, if you have been playing them with them and it's halfway through the game and you've seen that they are really good and are peaking, then you could go for this stuff. But I mean, you really just got to use your judgment here. So I hit it against the wall to pass to Samuel. Now he loses the 50, but if that's a solo queue teammate and he's getting your corner boost, then now he's on a one-on-one and who knows what he'll do. So yeah, just don't play risky and try to play if you're playing solo queue, you want to be able to win by yourself. You want to be the reason you win because you can control what you do. You can't control what your teammate does. So yeah. Now I try and control the ball and get boost, and I end up doing both. I mean neither. So this is really bad. So I try to be I should be at the level where I can catch this and get the boost, but if you make a decision, you should always go for the ball. Do not give up possession of the ball just for boost. Yeah, I did really bad. I didn't either. And then I thought he was going to have a quick shot, because if you see from his point of view, if he shoots quickly, it's a goal. So he probably should have done that in the first place. If he just shoots it in the corner right now, there's no way me or Samuel are getting there. Anyway, he doesn't. He fakes me out. Samuel reads the double jump, so that's good. Plays the 50. ends up going right to me. So now I'm on a 1v1 solo play. I try to go for an air dribble. See, I see he's guarding backboard, so I probably shouldn't have gone for an air dribble here. I should have caught the ball and flicked it, but I'm not that good at flicks, and I just like air dribbling. But I see him on the backboard. He's easily going to get this. Now, you can either fake and go low. Right now, I could like go into a flip reset. I decided to go high, like higher than he was expecting. Maybe it would bounce off the backboard, but he ends up catching it. Samuel passes to me. I don't know if that's what he was trying to do, but I guess so. I don't know. Now he has a weird recovery. Oh, that would have been really sick. I forgot about that. So I see him on the ceiling. I try to pass it up to him. You know, just a little something fancy. But I go for that. Usually, you want to avoid full committing like in their corner, because if you miss, your teammate's on a 2-on-1 and you're all the way in the corner. But if you do go for something, you got to make sure you get like a piece of something. You know, like either bump him like I did or get a touch on the ball or something. But yeah, you usually don't want to do this, especially since I just saw Samuel falling from the ceiling like 2 seconds ago. So I know he is not right behind me. Because the thought behind challenging is forcing the ball away from them. Because they're going to have to like play around you if you just go for the ball. First man should always go for the ball. Because if they play around you, second man should be ready to gather the ball afterward. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I do manage to bump him, but still wasn't the best decision. So Samuel gets a free ball. And he tries to sneak it in. Because as you can see from his point of view, he has the awareness. He can hear that guy behind him. And he knows he's right there. So he gets a good touch with his tires. He dodges the bump. He tries to sneak it in to the corner. I don't think he was making it in the first place. Now, if I want to be risky, I could go up for that. But if you can hear, that guy actually just jumped. You can hear him jump, see? But he actually flipped. So you can't really tell. I mean, you probably could after like the boost sound. But right here, I probably heard this guy flip and I thought he was jumping for the ball. So I decided not to go. And then when the camera lands back down, I see that no one actually went for the ball. I end up just going back. Samuel has full boost, so he turns on the ball, and I play shadow defense. Now, see, this is what I'm saying. If you're first man, okay, so Samuel, he gets the boost, he decides he'll go. If you're first man in this scenario, just go for the ball. Because if, like, he flicks it over you, it's going to be fine, because your teammate can get it. He gets a bad flick. Now, that, I was a little late, but it still worked out with the dunk. I grabbed their boost. Now Samuel, in my opinion, is staying up for too long. This position I'm in is really bad. Like, that was really bad. So, in my opinion, like, once Samuel doesn't try, he's trying to steal the boost, but once he doesn't get it, he should go back. Tries to go for the bump, but doesn't get anything. Now, this position is really bad, because I know that his teammate is to my left, and the ball is up there, and I'm facing their goal. Now, I should be playing shadow defense, which means if you don't know what shadow defense is, you are facing your goal. It's much easier to challenge that way. It's like this right now, but I'm way too close to the ball. Milko Meta is, he gets a free shot, and he scores. That was just really bad positioning from me. Okay, so in this scenario, Samuel's doing something stupid. Who knows what he's doing? But this is a good example for solo queue teammates. So Bacon hits the ball up. Now he's following that up, so I cannot get that. I'm not beating Bacon to it. So I turn around like I'm supposed to. Samuel, he tries to go for a flip reset for some reason. And he actually doesn't get any of the ball on the landing, so he just gives it to them for a free shot in a dangerous area. In my opinion, what he should have done if you're in Samuel's situation right here, so he pops that up a lot actually, but what he should have done is either controlled it into our corner, because your corner is like the safest place on the field for the ball to be if you have possession of the ball, or just air dribbled it down and just gone for the 50. But he went for the flip reset, which I don't even know where he was aiming, because if he did hit it, it would have just gone more towards our net. But anyway, I follow that up. I didn't get the best hit on it, but I was just rushing to try and beat him. And I go for the bump, which I do get. And Samuel charges in. And so yeah, this is a free ball. Let's see what happened here. So Samuel charges in, he turns around, he has a lot of boost. He beats them first, and he passes back to himself. So yeah, it works out here. I go for the low 50, but that guy fakes. And then I miss the boost. Now, Samuel over here is last man, unfortunately. But that guy does give away the ball. That is a bad touch. Yeah, I know he doesn't have a lot of boost, but this right here, like, even if Milk wasn't there, he's hitting it to the middle. Now, luckily, Milk did hit him onto the backboard, which kind of repositions him, like, in a good position. But if Milk wasn't there, he would have just, like, flopped on the ground. But I can get back, and I block the shot from Bacon. He gets a weird touch. I don't even know what I'm doing. Trying to find some boost, go for some small pads. Now here, yeah, Samuel does nice. On his way back, he intercepts the ball. That guy flicks it up. Now, I probably shouldn't have double jumped there. I could have caught that if I was ready. Yeah, so this leaves me kind of far away from the ball, but I decide to play back post. Samuel has it. And he flicks it around in the 1v1 and scores the goal. Now, as you can see in Samuel's perspective, he knows I'm on the backboard. He sees me get that, and I'm not following. So he just hits it forward. Which, Milk, like, if Milk decided to challenge here, he knows his teammate has 0 boost, and he's not getting back anytime soon, because you can see him on the left of the screen there, getting our corner boost. So if Milk challenged right here, he would have, like, beaten the ball and beaten Samuel. But I think he was unconfident in his wall read. And then he ended up just being too slow to the ball. So he was kind of like stuck between two minds of if he should go back or if he should challenge. And either one would have been fine if he had chosen one. But he ended up just not choosing either and got beat by Samuel. So yeah, you don't want to do that. Now these kickoffs are weird. The ones that pop up are weird because you can see from Samuel's point of view, his weird camera settings. He backs up so if he can see if Milk is going. But in doing that, he just gets completely dusted by Milk. Because Milk, if you see from his point of view, he stayed much closer to the ball. See, he used his camera settings to point down, but he can see Samuel's not going. But fortunately, he just passes it into our corner, which means I can get a pretty good clear. Bacon catches it and flicks it up, which is a weird save. Yeah, okay, so right here, this was really bad by me. So I get the ball, I miscatch it, and then I 50 it with him. But I get a really bad 50, so it places me in the ceiling, like floating, which is slow to recover from, and it's going right to his teammate. So his teammate catches it, and Samuel, as he should, he full commits for the ball quickly. It forces him to like have an early flick and throw away the ball. Now I get this like last ditch save, which was not the best. I could have cleared it, but yeah, it just didn't go anywhere. And then Milk got a good angle shot. It was difficult, but that all like came from me having a bad 50 on the corner and then floating. Now Samuel comes away with the ball on kickoff. He lands it to me, and I hit it backboard. Like, if you see somebody guarding the backboard, don't hit it backboard. But I can see that neither of them are backboard. So if I hit it there, it like makes someone go up for it. Or, as you can see, they didn't go up for it, and I get a free shot. Now, unfortunately, I suck, so I just don't do anything with it. But, you know, that's some good advice. Especially in the lower ranks, people really don't know how to defend backboards. So if you just send it up there, like in this scenario, hold on. If you just send it up there, like, from my point of view, it looks like it's pretty easy to hit. But from like Bacon's point of view, this is like a hard ball to get to, like here. But from my point of view, it's easier. So if you just like smash it onto the backboard, you can get a pretty easy goal if you can get there first, which you usually can. But fortunately, I don't. Now, Samuel whiffs here. I get a pretty good touch because I know I can beat him. So you should always be careful if you're last man. See, Samuel whiffs. I'm like the last line of defense. But I know that I'm going to beat Milk to it, so I do. I get a poor 50, which pinches it up. Samuel's going back for boost, but he hits it to the backboard, but Samuel's there. I do steal the boost, and I miss the ball. Samuel gets a poor 50. This is dangerous because, like, if I don't... I pre-jumped this, so if I don't read that correctly and I whiff, that's a goal. But it forced him to go up also. So, like, it would be a difficult shot if I whiffed and he scored, because he's just trying to beat me. So even if I did whiff here, he probably wouldn't have scored. But the safe option here is to just, like, once you see your teammate lose, also, I shouldn't have been lurking above. But once you see your teammate lose here, the safe option would be rotating back post along the boost pads. But I decided to pre-jump it, and luckily I beat him. Now, the control is pretty good. I can follow it up for a big clear. I keep pressure here, and that guy misses. That's the reason of pressure. It like forces your enemies to go quickly, and they might make mistakes like that. And he does, but unfortunately I don't hit the shot, and Samuel side flips. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if this was a solo queue teammate, you should not be expecting him to hit this, because like, who knows how good he is. So like, my advice is to just play conservatively for solo queue teammates and sit back and like just go yourself. Anyway, Bacon's going up. I'm trying to wait for Samuel to get back to rotate the back post. And then now what I should have done here is I should have gone up as soon as Samuel was back. So like right here, I probably should have gone up, because if that guy does get the flip reset, that would be bad. But I ended up waiting for him to get down. I wait for the ball here and then get dusted, which is also bad. I should have gone faster. But yeah, Samuel provides good pressure. That guy is a good touch. Goes straight to Samuel. Now, Samuel is last man. I shouldn't have gone up for this, to be honest. Like, anyone who's on the wall, or like, Bacon is already here. I was not expecting him to follow that up again, but he does. So yeah, he gets a touch, but it drops straight to Samuel, who is last man. So he does try and play the 50. Yeah, that's a bad first touch. Like, this first touch, the ball like really gets away from him, and then that's how he loses the 50, because it goes straight to Milk. Luckily, it's just out, but he does steal our boost. So right there, I mean, I definitely could have played that better. If I had double jumped, I would have gotten the 50. He ended up just missing, but it went straight to Samuel, who unfortunately didn't score the open net. And I didn't either, so yeah, there were definitely opportunities to score. But we just missed open nets. Now, right here, well, let's see what happens. Okay, so Samuel sees me miss. He decides to follow up the ball and gets demoed, and that was last man. So if Bacon, like, the net is open right now for Bacon. Like, he could score this. He does not get the power on it, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately for us. But yeah, he definitely could have scored there. That was not a great decision by Samuel. But I get a pretty good touch, and Samuel realizes I have a better position to go for the air dribble. But I get a really poor first touch. I didn't pop it up enough. If you're trying to go for an air dribble, you want to pop it up more. So either like jump a little bit later and hit the ball like not right after it bounces like I did, but like a little bit afterward, like half a second afterward. And it'll pop it up more. But yeah, I still, I couldn't follow it up because I hit it too far. But I decided to steal their boost because there's 25 seconds left. Samuel gets a good save as the last man. And now, this position I'm kind of stuck because I'm rotating back ball side. Now, if I really want to, I can try and go up for this. But, you know, I don't know how close the guy behind me is. So he could just be dunking me. So I decided to play, like, net, guarding the net. He ends up getting a bad touch. I try and play the 50, but I don't get it. Samuel gets demoed, which is good decision making by the other guy to demo our back line. Now, with 10 seconds left, all my thinking has gone out the window. I'm just chasing the ball, hoping for a goal at this point. But yeah, we ended up not winning. Yeah, there were definitely a lot of chances for us right there to score. We had like open nets and stuff. Also, they didn't do that great a job at capitalizing either. But yeah, we just did not play well this game. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you out with your decision making and showed you kind of how to do replay review. And yeah, go follow my Twitch. I'm trying to hit 50 followers before Halloween. Yeah, there's going to be a new Hour Farmer episode out tomorrow. So yeah, and thanks so much for watching. Be sure to smash the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.